Welcome to a chapter a day. Whispers of the Zen Forest. The parable for today is the wheel that waited. In a mountain village, a young craftsman named Riku was eager to prove himself. One day, the old master asked him to carve a wooden wheel. Riku worked quickly, thinking speed would earn him praise. By sundown, the wheel was finished, shiny, smooth, and ready to roll. "Tomorrow," the master said gently, "make another." The next morning, Riku worked slowly. He examined each spoke, listening for the sound of hollowness. He measured the rim again and again, sanding until the wood felt alive beneath his hands. Days passed. When he finally placed the second wheel before the master, dawn was breaking over the hills. The old man set it spinning. It rolled straight and true, and then without falling stood still, balanced as if on an invisible axle. Riku felt a quiet joy rise in his chest. Years later, when younger craftsmen asked how he had learned to make such perfect wheels, he would smile and say, "A wheel that lasts is the one you don't rush." Take a moment of reflection. It's easy to rush through life, chasing quick results and immediate success. We often believe that moving quickly means we are making progress. However, the strength of anything, whether it be work, practice, or character, depends on patience and care. Riku's story reminds us that what we build in haste may spin for a moment, but what we shape with quiet attention can stand steady for a lifetime. Pause today and ask yourself, where in my life am I rushing to finish instead of taking time to do it well? What would it feel like to slow down and give my full presence to each step? How might patience transform the quality of what I create? Even a small task becomes noble when undertaken with a steady and patient heart. When you choose patience over speed, you create something that doesn't just look strong. It endures. Here's a real-life scenario. Completing a report. Imagine you're preparing an important report at work. You feel pressured to finish it quickly so you can move on to the next task. But you pause and remember the story of the two wheels. Instead of rushing, you take a little extra time to check your facts, polish your words, and review the details carefully. When you finally share the report, it's clear, accurate, and well organized. Your colleagues appreciate the quality, and you feel confident knowing you built it with patience. Like the wheel that stands firm. Buddha says, "Thus, you should train yourselves. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in bodily action. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in verbal action. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in mental action." Let's explore the quote for a moment. This quote describes the training of a mind that seeks simplicity and integrity. It begins with, "Thus, you should train yourselves." This is an invitation to practice, not to accept ideas passively. True change is cultivated through steady effort. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in bodily action. This points to making the body an instrument of kindness and honesty. No harmful deeds, no hidden agendas. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in verbal action. Words can heal or wound. Here is the resolve to speak clearly, truthfully, and without malice. We will abandon crookedness, faults, and flaws in mental action. This is the root. A mind free from greed, ill will, and delusion becomes spacious and unburdened. In simple terms, training the body, speech, and mind to be straight and clear is the ground where space can grow. Thank you for listening to a chapter a day. Support our channel. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Go forth in peace. Go forth in power. Go forth into your next timeline.